Alright folks, in today's video we're going to be doing an unboxing. Yes, an unboxing of something a little bit expensive that I got here today. A Normatec Pulse Recovery 2.0 system. Yeah, so I just got this from Roadrunner Sports the other day. If you aren't a VIP member of it, so right now these are on sale for I think $900 at Hyperice, or the company used to be called Normatec, but Hyperice bought them. So $900, and so that was reflected in Roadrunner Sports. But as a VIP member, I got an additional 10% off, and I had also VIP rewards members dollars. So yeah, so this thing cost quite a bit. It's still a hefty amount, but I added a couple of additional dollars worth of savings. So I figured this was quite this. I wouldn't say a steal, because again, it's still expensive, but it definitely is knocked down a few dollars for me, and so saved at least sales tax on this, if not a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox this and give my first impressions. And again, this is raw video, so these are just emotions directly as I see it coming out from the box. So I'll probably scoot back a little bit further so that people can actually see what I'm unboxing here. So again, this is not a very big box here. I ordered the size for my height as well as my leg length. I have tried this when I was in Ironman Atlantic City 70.3, and God, it felt good. So I was super excited into this. So I've been hearing about this for a while, and I will admit I was one of those that said, you know what, I could probably save a couple of bucks with leg rolling. But after doing leg rolling for the past month and a half, I was like, well, I could get a little bit more. So I'm going to give this a try. So unboxing this now for the first time. And so we got in here, got our instructions, and I'm guessing that we're going to need to plug this in and let this thing go and charge for a bit. I think this might need to be plugged in when you go and do it. So anyways, I'll need to, there's an app with this, so I'll need to go and get the app. There's a user manual, so I'm definitely going to read through this more closely. I think it's pretty straightforward. Okay, it says here, instructions is, well, do not wash, do not dry clean, do not tumble dry, do not bleach, do not iron. Okay, so basically you can't really wash this like in a laundry machine, so not like I don't think you would really want to anyways. We got a power supply, which I'll be setting up here in a little bit. There is Bluetooth stuff, so I'm going to see how that rolls. Just intensity, session time, as I'm reading through here, just reading through the manual just to see. There's different zone boosts and troubleshooting, which I may need to go through, so we'll need to go and charge the battery of this. I know this runs on a battery, and I would like to go and grab a backpack for this. Well, on second thought, we'll see what other backpacks that we have, but I'll do that away from this video. So here we have the manual as well as an additional piece, start system. In here I've got the lovely cable, so this is the pulse hose. Then we've got our two boots. So this is one of the boots. I think this is left hand side. I could be wrong. I'll have to go and take a look at it. This is the right hand. And got our plug here. And also, what else is in this thing? Oh, we got our remote control. Holy cow, this thing is heavy. At least 8 pounds, I would say. And then there's nothing else. Nothing else in the box here. Not that I see. So it's a pretty big box for Well, I think, well, alright, so let's get this box out of the way. And let's open these up. Well, let me go and, well, you know what, I'm feeling kind of lazy, so I'm just gonna risk it and go and open this up using my shears. Yeah, so, alright. So, we got one of our legs here. So, yeah. We got the length of the boot. Let me go and orient this right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Will this fit the length? Oh yeah, this will definitely fit my leg. So, got the two. I'm gonna scoot through and open these both. I'm gonna make sure that I also don't cut myself in the process. So, I'm one of those that likes to just simply rip stuff out from underneath. Come on. There we go. Get both of these out. I really wish that the world could do away with some plastic waste, because honestly, there is so much plastic wrapping around with a lot of these packages. Now, I can't know, well, I guess I'll figure out which is left, which is right. Pulse hose. I will keep the bag, because it may come in useful. Oh, we've got, okay, that's very handy. I like Velcro. For those that don't know me, I am a big Velcro fan when it comes to making sure that we got the correct amount of Velcro. Alright, so this is our hose. This goes into the controller unit here. And then of course we've got the plug that we'll need to plug stuff into. So let me open this bad boy up. Super excited again, and I will do a little bit of untwine, if that's really even a word, and I'm looking forward to actually booting this up because I ran an Olympic distance pace, which is just above 7-minute miles, which hurt a lot, and we'll plug this in eventually, but I want to also hook this up in a short bit amount of time. I'm going to save this pulse hose bag. Here I've got an extra cabinet to where I'm going to be storing some of this. Alright, we'll save the twine because that might come in handy. And I think these plug in. I don't know which is left, which is right, or does it really matter? It may not matter. Anyway, so we gotta unzipper these. And this is where we'll fit the legs into the system. Alright. And what I'll then do is I will wait for a little bit, and let's read the instructions to see what we need to do here. So, I won't turn this on here online here, but I will just give a brief overview and a summary of what happens, and go from there. So, we'll need to plug this in. We've got different zones, so there are 5 zones, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm just reading off from here. 5 different zones. I think you can customize that. So we'll need to plug the electrical device, and then connect the hose. So as long as I'm connected to an outlet, then find a comfortable position, and then press the power and adjust the session. And it says here the you could go between 10 and 60 minutes. I'm probably going to do half an hour when I get to my bed, which is over that way. So I'm going to be plugging this into one of my outlets and using and I'm just gonna chill on my bed and just video game while this is going on. That's going to be amazing. And then yeah, this will go through here, and this seems very straightforward. You can do start and stop. There's electrical controls from this, and yeah, this is pretty heavy duty. Now let's see how long the warranty is. So, warranty, replacement parts, go to Normatec recovery, okay, blah, 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 blah. Warranty, 2 years. That's pretty good. Alright, 2 years of warranty. Apologies, I'm not looking at the screen directly. So, 2 years here, and we'll see how this plays out. Oh yes, so if you do have RF communication or any electromagnetic items, at least medical devices, you may want to consult with a doctor before you go and have this. So, and the reason for that is because it has electromagnetism from this housing unit. And so, aside from that, post a quick snapshot of me with these on, and I'll go through a session or two and give my full impressions once I've gone through a session. So until then, I'm going to give these things a go, and I'll report back once I'm done with my night session here that I'm going to start off with in about an hour once I get through an evening meeting. So with that, I'll talk to you soon. Alright, I'm back again, and I was originally going to post this video, or record this video, excuse me, about a couple of days ago, but I've had so much fun with, or I shouldn't say so much fun, I've had a lot of comfort with the Normatec recovery boots that I give it a try for a full week. And so initial thoughts are, holy cow, this is an amazing machine. And I pretty much have worn these boots and put on for 30 minutes and go through each of the sessions pretty much every day of the week. And it has greatly affected how my legs feel. So even after the really difficult sessions for working out, put these boots on late at night before I go to bed, and I wake up the next morning not that sore, which I think is an awesome feeling. Where when I did leg rolling, which I still do some of that, the leg rolling wasn't giving me as much, and compared to the compressive therapy that these boots have. So I would say overall my impressions so far, at least with the 1 week that I've been using these, super impressed with them, and takes a little bit of time to at least understand where the best feel is in terms of making sure I get it far enough up on the legs. And for the most part, it's very comforting. I will say that as opposed to whether you want to have some pants on, PJs is usually what I do. So I usually wear some PJs rather than just going to bare skin, but you could do it either way. Just because there might be a few pinch points if you just go on the bare skin. The clothes kind of help to fill in a few of those gaps and makes it a little more comfortable. But it's a very great recovery tool. Is it worth the amount of money that this is for? Well, the fact that I'm going to be using it every day, and this, I won't say this is a replacement for a physical massage, but given that I'm basically going to be essentially using it daily, and this thing has a 2-year warranty, so I would say, yeah, this is totally worth the money. And it is a little bit of a heavier contraption. At least this unit is a little heavier than I had thought, but you could pair this up with your phone and through a Bluetooth connection, and yeah, it's super nice. I have toggled it with slightly lighter settings or slightly heavier depending on the areas. I've gotten a chance to test out the single zones where you could go and emphasize on different zones within the body, and yeah, it really works a charm, and it helps to kind of get rid of some of those knots and get some blood to flow in that area, and helps to flush out the leg of some of the remaining lactate that can recur over some of the really difficult sessions. So those are my initial thoughts on the Normatec boots, and I would say when you could go and try to get these probably a little bit cheaper than what they are, but again, I had a discount through Roadrunner Sports, so I was able to get these for a little bit cheaper than what they would normally retail for, including the tax. So I would say if you can get around with any of your local sports stores and try to take advantage of not only the decrease in the sale price, but also with a any other store benefits that you may have to try to hopefully lower the cost. Because these are a little bit pricey. These are $899 at the time of this recording. I paid significantly less than that. But again, because I'm going to be using these just about on a daily basis, I think that it's totally worth it. But if you only plan to use this once a week, then maybe the rollers might be a better choice. But again, I work out every day, and there's going to be some long sessions, and helps me to relax my legs at the end of a very long day. Helps to keep the legs at least somewhat fresher. I have not used these yet to try to warm up my legs, although that's something that I'm going to experiment in the future. But for a recovery tool, these are amazing, in my personal view. And so, yeah, so if you went and liked this review, then please go and subscribe to my channel. As always, of course, the YouTube algorithm is always very lovely. And if you like a lot of the content that I do, then click on the bell notification to get more up to date with when I go and post new videos. And as a sneak peek, a non-sport related product I'm going to do an open the box for. Yes, this thing is going to be coming unboxed here in the next video I'm going to post. So look forward to that. So yeah, if you want to see this unboxing of what I just shared, then go and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification. And feel free to also leave a comment if you have other thoughts on the Normatec recovery boots. Look forward to seeing your comments down below. And with that, we'll see you in the next one.